Island Stories, aka the K Solo Show. What's up? What's up? What's up?
This is the #1 YouTube ghetto gospel. I'm telling you, I don't know what the fuck is going on with me, man. Motherfucking YouTube.
Yo, my mouth is jobless. I just keep cursing and cursing. I gotta stop that.
I love all these. You already know. This is the one and only K Solo. What's going on, people? Listen, I'm gonna go live. Hopefully you guys out there will come in and see what's up with Big Solo. I gotta talk to you, Papi. I'm gonna give you guys some stories. So holla at your boy K Solo. Everybody out there, get ready for K Solo. You feeling me? Coming in stronger and better and wiser. Alright? What's up, people? What's up? Let's do this shit again. I don't know what happened. I'm a little tired from this morning. I haven't slept, guys. I'm not gonna lie to you. I slept maybe an hour and a half. Yeah, this shit been bothering me for about 2-3 days. I haven't get a good sleep, man. And it happens to me constantly. So what can I do, man? I'm just trying, you know what I'm saying? And I refuse to take sleeping pills. I refuse to take certain kind of medication that they want me to take. And it's very addictive. I ain't doing that. It's enough that they got me for my pain pills. They give me Percocets, and I don't even fucking take them. I take those shits like man, I gotta be in excruciating pain for me to take that. You understand what I'm saying, guys? So, sorry about the little mess up right now. Very fucking sorry. Today's gonna be a different show, guys. Because I am angry. I'm angry at what's going on with this country. I'm angry what's going on with the countries back over there, the Middle East. You know what I'm saying? The Asia, whatever you want to call it, Pakistan and Kuwait. Man, you name it, all those countries over there. I'm still a little upset that we was there for 20 goddamn years, man. It took 12 days for the Taliban to take over again. I know I spoke about this 2 days ago, the last time I was here, but I finally saw the airplane that the people was grabbing onto the airplanes, and they just started flying. That was sad. Not only that, I found out that they killed over 10 women today. 3 yesterday, 4 the day before yesterday, and today I think they killed 2 more women. Women that did not want to put on that goddamn crazy mosquito shit. I call it the mosquito shit. You know what I'm saying? That's the shit that you wear not to catch mosquitoes, or that's the shit that you wear when you want to get the fucking honey at the honey bee. You know what I'm saying? At the honey shit. You know what I'm talking about when you want to get honey? Yeah, that's the mask that you put on. That's what it looks like. And let me tell you, I am very upset that the woman over there in that country cannot do nothing, cannot drive no more, cannot work no more. Listen, to go outside, to go to the store, to go see a doctor, they need a husband, father, cousin, somebody in the somewhere around their family. It can't be no male friend, can't be no male girl, because that's impossible. 2 girls walking together. No, that's impossible. Look up on the video snaps that they had back in 92, 93, when you see that they beating girls. They beating girls because girls got, and let me tell you, they had the whole thing on. They had the green, whatever, that uniform. I call it a fucking uniform, man. They had that stuff on. And I don't know what it was because the girl, listen to this, because the girl let her hands show. a two-hand show. I swear to God. Because her two hands, she couldn't, she took them out the pocket for a couple seconds. This fucking guy saw it, a Taliban. He saw it and beat the girl, bro. Hit her like about 50 times with a stick. And then hit another girl because the girl went to grab her like to try to help her. And this guy beat the other girl almost to death. Look, I am against United States going to these other countries and looking because, yeah, man, let's keep it official. There was a lot of oil involved, and they took a lot of that oil because they did. There's no doubt about it. They did. And they've been doing that all over the place, man. You cannot, how can I say? You cannot treat these people. You cannot teach these people from Iran, Iraq, Pakistan, Kuwait. I'm talking about all these goddamn Arabic, whatever country. And no, listen, before I say this, I want to say something right now. I'm not racist. I have a lot of friends that they come from Yemen, Saudi Arabia, Jordan, and other countries like that. But what is going on is too much. And I just can't understand why the people in that country don't just go and arm up. Get weapons, man. And take your country back. Talking about Allah. They want this. They want the whole world to become Muslims. I'm sorry. I used to eat pork. I don't eat it no more. It's been like 15 years. Actually 20 years. They haven't touched pork. And, like being honest to you, pork was one of my best meat ever. But I let it go not because of Muslims, not because of 5%ers, not because of that. I let it go because I did some history on the pork, and the pork is one of the most, actually, I say it's the nastiest animal in this world. You understand what I'm saying, guys? I just found out right now that people are eating, oh my God, meat, the meat, where that meat comes from. Oh man, kangaroo meat. I did not know Australian people eat kangaroo meat. Let me tell you, go on YouTube. I seen this video way back, like in the 80s. YouTube was not even around. Facebook, all that shit that exists. I seen this little thing about strange things that people eat. Delicacy, expensive meal for the rich. Well, listen, if you guys don't believe me, do your history. History. Do your work. They take a baby squirrel monkey. I know you know what's a squirrel monkey. And just in case, guys, you don't know what a squirrel monkey is the ones that you see in the old cartoons, Bugs Bunny and shit like that, that you see the squirrel monkey dancing and he pulls out his hat and you got a guy sing, with that little music thing and the monkey's dancing, blue, blah. He pulls out his hat and people put change on the monkey. That's a squirrel monkey. Beautiful. Beautiful monkey. Being honest to you, I wanted one. And my mom was going to buy it to me. She was going to buy it for me. This was back in 1980, 81, 88. Yeah. 1981, 82. My mother got into some money. One of her family member, one of her aunts passed away, left her like $15,000. $15,000 back in 1980. That was not bad. $15,000 back then, you could say that's like $40. I mean, 40,000. Believe it or not. And, you know, the monkey, bro, that little squirrel monkey, how they take that little monkey, and then this is the shit that people go and they go to this restaurant and they pick out the monkey. They pick it out. I want that monkey. And then when it's time to get the monkey, yo, they open the cage and you see, by God, you see that monkey don't want to get, that monkey don't want to get out the cage, bro. He's holding on to the fucking cage. And let me tell you, I've seen monkeys that once you open the cage, they fly out. Whoa, 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 whoa. They don't want to be in that cage. But this monkey stood in the cage holding for dear life until they tranquilized him, took him out, put him in listen to this, the table. There's a hole in the middle of the table where the people are eating. They take the monkey, they put the monkey's head in between that table. So the only thing you're going to see is the monkey's head. So they give you 4 meat cleavers. Yes. Those little small wooden meat cleavers. And you're supposed to beat the monkey in the brain. Hit him in the head till his head starts cracking. Once his head cracks, you can eat the fucking brain. It's supposed to be a delicate. How do you call that shit? Zodiac song? I mean, not Zodiac. You know what I'm talking about, guys. A fucking beautiful creature. Cracking him open by bashing him 30 to 40 times. And they're eating the brain raw with the blood. So-called Zodiac shit. Gonna make you feel better in bed. It's gonna get you stronger in bed. It's gonna make you, cure. It's gonna cure your illness, whatever. When you're sick, it's gonna clean it off. What is going on with this damn world, man? Today is not gonna be a lovely fucking bullshit for me. No. Today I'm gonna say it right. Today I'm gonna say everything that's coming out of my chest. I'm saying it. So if it's not contained to you, listen, take it, rub it in your chest, and just throw it away. Now, if you feel that this is containing to you, that means, my brother, my sister, you are fucking sick little puppies. Look, this country, United States, I keep saying, this is the best damn country in the world. Hold up. Anybody doesn't feel like the way I feel about this country, give me a call. Telephone number is 917-442-6975. Give me a call. Don't be scared. Because I know a lot of yous talk about this country. Hard body. What's up? A lot of yous talk about this country. And I know who you are. So if you got the balls, let's get it on right now. Let's talk. Let's debate. Why you guys feel that this country is no good? Come on now. What's up? Where's all the so-called, the fucking country, hoo ha ha ha. Matter of fact, I'm throwing my shit up here. Matter of fact, it's up here right now. Hold up, man. I'm tired of people talking about this country, saying that this country is going to shit. Listen, easy. It's an easy thing, bro. Go back to your damn country, man. Come on. What the fuck? Hold up, man. What happened here? Let me put it on. Hold up, guys. Give me 1 second. I thought I did this, but I didn't do it the right way. Right there. I'm up there, guys. So if you feel that you want to talk about, and don't worry about it. I'm not going to be screaming and puffing and saying la, 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 la. Not me. I just want to drop it for real. I just want to know why people don't like this country and you're still here. Seriously. I saw this dude about a month ago. I was in the train coming home with his boy. And with his boy, he was like, oh, man, you know, when I first came to this African dude, when I came to this country, you know, boo, it was okay, but now it got fucked up. It ain't like it used to be. I hate this country. I swear to God, to everything I love, I just felt like getting up and say, yo, Papa, if you hate this country, B, why don't you just get the fuck out the train and go home? I'm talking about go home, pack up, and go back to your fucking country. No, I don't mean it like that. Nigga, how the fuck you mean it then? Come on, man. You know, the only people that hate this country is the lazy son of a bitches that don't like work, that don't like to get up at 6, 7 o'clock in the morning and go get a job. Those are the ones. I'm 53 years old. I'm waiting to September to go back to my job, but go back to bouncing. I could have gone last week to do a little something on the job, but no, I don't want that. I want to go when it's the cold. You see, when the cold gets here, that's when I want to go. Because it's a little safer. It's a little safe with the corona. You feeling me, guys? And most likely, I'm not going to work in the sea and inside. Fuck the VIP for now, because every time I go to work, thank God that I always dress right, and they always try to stick me in the VIP. Not this time. I'm working outside. You know, this is crazy. Crazy. I heard it. Look, I saw this TV thing on the news. On the news. The motherfucking country. I spoke about this yesterday. The country of Iraq, Iran, whatever the fuck, you know what country I'm talking about, that they bailing out, that people was trying to climb on planes and literally died, fell to their death. I was a Democrat. I was a Democrat until Obama left. That was it. Once Obama left, I became a Republican. And as a Republican, we Republicans got to do more than what it is because the Republican got the money. Republicans got the money, man, to do a lot of things, man. How they going to have a few planes for thousands of these people that helped us, that helped Americans for 20 years. 20 years that war went on. And I'm not talking about the first 1 year, 2 year, when the soldiers was in there. You know, when we used to have all these guys going over there and investigating. Who's that? Joker Fair put him on and shit. All right, Joker, I'm putting you on, Joker, but I'm putting you on, Joker, but this is about what this we talk today is all about this country and the shit that's going on.
Yeah, Solo, I was listening to you last night talking about, and I hear what you're talking about now, so I'm right on board, my brother. I'm right on board with you.
Let me tell you something. Hold up. Got that cigar. So, fuck. Excuse me, guys. And no, I did not spit in the floor. I got the garbage can right here. Yeah, but the first thing they say, oh, he spit that shit in the floor. The garbage can's right here. So, this is my thing. This is my thing, Joker. That, all right, man. This is my thing. That they get they now you have hundreds of these people. God, I keep forgetting that country name. What's the name of that country?
Afghanistan.
Afghanistan. Hundreds of Afghanistans. The people that live there, civilians. A lot of those people that, and I'm talking about the young girls that was born the year that this shit started, and it went on for 20 years. Now, just think about the girls that was born, that they was already 3, 4, 5 years old, that they started growing up now in a new age, that they started going to school. They didn't have to wear that shit no more. They was driving, then they couldn't drive. They couldn't go outside to the streets by themselves at all. You didn't know that?
Oh yeah, man. Oh yeah.
They couldn't go to the street. They had to go to the street with an uncle, a father, a cousin, somebody related to them. You understand what I'm saying? And they couldn't go to school. I mean, they couldn't go to school. They couldn't go nowhere. I mean, the woman was irrelevant. That was just make me babies and give me something to eat and shut up. That was it. So now, after all these years, 20 years, a Joker, 20 fucking years, man, that you got these young girls, babies that year of 2000 and 2001, 2002, when nothing, all the way up to now, man, all the way up to 2021, they was living a life better than what they had. Driving cars, going to school, going to movies, listening to music, looking at TV. They stopped all that. No more TV, no more school, no more nothing. Back to get pregnant, have the fucking baby, and if you're going to go outside to buy groceries, make sure you got your father, your brother, or your uncle, somebody, some man.
Cover up. They got to cover up women.
Now listen to this. 3 days ago, they killed 20 people. They killed 18 girls and 2 men. 2 men that they was husbands to two of those 19 girls. They got killed because they was protecting their wife. Shot in the face. Now, what I'm saying, we lost in this war. We lost 4,041 people died. 31,994 got injured. That's a lot of shit there, bro.
A lot of blood, man. A lot of blood.
And now, how many of these people died? We're talking about 200 and something thousand. For what? For what? 20 years later, these motherfuckers are going to come back and take over the country again? It only took them 11 days. It took America almost 12 years to clear that shit out. It's just, for me, I'm sorry, it's fucked up. It's really bad. And, the number one, I don't like to say the name because I can't say the name, but you know what I'm talking about, the big dick of this country. You know what I'm talking about, the big dick in this country. You know who he is? Okay, he got to step up and do something, man. Because let me tell you right now, in a couple of weeks, when everything starts dying down, you're gonna find out that they killed thousands of women, thousands of kids, men. They're already taking men. They're already taking men. Just now, I saw this lady that she was like, they picked up my husband 5 days ago, and my husband haven't come back. I don't know nothing. He haven't made no phone calls, no nothing, no hospital, no nothing. Where do you think that man is at, bro?
His head's cut off.
Of course. Of course. Of course. He's fertilizer right now. He's fertilizer for the fucking dirt, bro. And it's sad that we lost all these Americans. We lost, and not including the allies. People from London. I mean, British, the British. Who else? Who else came in this?
Canada, Australia.
Australia.
You know.
Puerto Rico. God, man, many more. I think, I'm not sure, Japanese. You understand what I'm saying? North Koreans. You know, come on, the whole United Nations got down with this, man. And it ain't a lot of people saying, "Oh, it was the oil." Bro, ain't no fucking oil, bro. That was
First of all, there's no oil in Afghanistan.
Then it was, but ain't no.
They got lithium.
Lithium. They got lithium, you said. You said they got lithium.
Oh shit, Solo, I gotta come back in. My volume got
all right, just come back in. Don't worry, I got you. So this is crazy, guys, man. I mean, you know. Yes, we are looking mad weak. Yes, we are looking mad weak. Of course, we looking mad weak. Hold up, I'm reading some of the comments. Hold up. Yes, we are. You know, guys say that we looking mad weak. Of course, we looking mad weak, man. Of course, we are. We should be fucking embarrassed, man. You know, I love this country, man, and for me, this country is the best country in the world. This country is the country that you could come. Now, look at this. You feeling me? Now they have over 9,000. 9,000, bro. Listen to that. 9,000 people from that country that's coming over here. Now, out of that 9,000 people, how many you think are motherfucking terrorists? Think about that shit. Think about that.
But you know what? You know what I say to that, man? It's like, you know, there's a lot of dudes crossing the border right now, you know, and we don't know who they are.
Yeah, but what border is that? What border is that, my brother?
That's the like Texas. They're having a problem, like, you know, like people from Central America, like Honduras.
Oh yeah.
Guatemala.
Guatemala, Texas. Look, man, look.
But you know who's mixed in with them, Solo? First of all, they're run up by the coyotes, man. These people are being taken advantage of.
Who?
They're run up by the coyotes, the migrants that are coming up to the border.
And who the coyotes are?
Oh, the coyotes. They're the ones that, like, you pay us money, and we'll take you to America.
Oh wow!
So these people, and then they rape the women. They steal all their shit.
Yeah, but look what's going on now. Look what's going on now. You got these KKK, you got these rednecks, you got all these other people that they are going and patrolling the borderline over there. And these are people that's not down with cops. They're not military. These are extremist white people, extremes.
But Solo, what I wanted to say is, if we're gonna bring these people in, you know, we should bring the people that helped us in Afghanistan.
That's what they doing. Listen to me, my brother. That's what they doing. They have hundreds. They got thousands of people that helped America. People that helped NATO. People that helped NATO. Because remember, NATO was the one that was doing the bombings. You understand what I'm saying? Okay. So they're NATO. They got people that, you know, NATO's helping them. I'm pretty sure. The British are helping them, but the British came out and said, yes, we will help a few. They're not taking no 2,000 or 3,000. They're not taking no 200 or 300. They probably got like, maybe I heard something like about 50 or 60. That's it. That's it. The United States got a whole shipment coming up. 9,000. 9,000. How many of these fucking 9,000 are in, how motherfucking how you call them? I call them cells. Sleeper cells.
The sleeper cells.
That's what I'm saying. How many of these motherfuckers out of the 9,000 are coming over here that fucking cells? Look at what happened at World Trade Center today. You didn't hear?
Well, you know.
You didn't hear what happened at World Trade Center today?
No, I didn't.
A fucking bomb.
They blew one up?
No, they found it. Thank God they found it, but the fucking bomb, and then they found another one on the Washington, on the Pentagon.
Yeah, I heard about that one. Like some guy, like he just had pulled up in a car and he had like, he's like, yo, I'm gonna blow this place. He was on like Facebook going, I'm gonna blow this place up.
Well, I don't know about that, but they found this motherfucker. They found this motherfucker somewhere in the Pentagon. They found it.
Yeah.
So what they're telling you right there?
People are crazy.
People are crazy, man. And let me tell you something, Joker. This is no fucking lie. If you got terrorists, and terrorists don't give a fuck about blowing themselves up. If you got 10,000 terrorists, that's 10,000 fucking bombs. You understand what I'm saying? You got 10,000 guys in the army. Those guys are potential bombs. So that's 10,000 bombs.
Well,
they have no fear to blow themselves up.
Solo, do you remember when they blew up that building? Where was it? In it was the federal building. Two white boys.
Okay.
Timothy McVeigh. It was in like
Yeah, Timothy McVeigh was something different, man. You know, I checked out his story and it was kind of, you know, like kind of foul. You know, he was blaming the government about God, what was he blaming the government about?
Ruby Ridge and the Branch Davidians with David Koresh.
Wow. And
like
for
the
what?
Government,
why they did all this shit? For what? What was the purpose?
Well, they said they were like at Ruby Ridge, they were like these like cowboy kind of guys, you know, them like woodsy cowboy, like militia kind of guys, and they had a lot of guns. So the FBI went in and there was a big shootout and they killed everybody. And then the Branch Davidians, they were in Waco, Texas, and the guy David Koresh was like one of them like cult leaders.
Yeah.
You know, he's like a religious kind of cult leader, and they had a lot of guns. So the FBI went in and they killed everybody, man. FBI went in and killed everybody.
It's crazy. It's crazy, my brother. It's crazy. Look, man, I'm not gonna lie. I'm worried, man. I'm worried that you know, a nigga like me, I like to take the trains a lot. I go to Manhattan constantly. I go to Brook Avenue. I go to Queens. I go to all over the Bronx, 161st. I'll be right there by the Yankee Stadium. That's one of my hangouts. Plus my other hangouts right there. I forgot the name of the school. That's like also by 161st. You know, I got a lot of fucking people over there. So, you know what I'm saying? I know a lot of people all over. And what I'm saying is, damn, you know, I just feel sorry for the people that are taking the trains, because I always said this. They're gonna do this shit. And it was found out. They got this, I think it was like about 90 something, or the beginning of 2000s. I think it was 90.
Like late 90s.
Late 90, early 80. I mean, late 90, early 2000s. Okay. There was this undercover cop that was talking to these. Actually, the undercover cop was from, he was Middle Eastern, but he was, you know, a cop, you know what I'm saying? He checked to somebody that you could trust. You know what I'm saying? He was born and raised here, but he knew the language. He was in the religion, right. But he was a cop over here. The man got wind that these terrorist motherfuckers that he started fucking with, they was gonna blow up the fucking the how you call that bridge? It's the tunnel where the water like going to Jersey. I forgot the name.
The Holland Tunnel or Lincoln Tunnel?
No, it's not the Holland. Is it the Holland Tunnel?
Yeah, the Holland Tunnel.
I gotta find out. I don't think it's the Holland Tunnel.
There's the Holland Tunnel and the Lincoln Tunnel that go to Jersey.
Well, I don't think so. Hold on. Let me do it. Guys, if anybody out there, guys, Guys, if anybody out there, man, know what bridge I'm talking about, it's a tunnel that goes straight to Jersey. It's a long tunnel, guys, that goes to Jersey.
Man. Solo, I'm from Jersey.
Come on down to Queens. I know. Okay, I don't know if it's. I don't know. Lincoln.
Well, because you got the ways to get to New York from New Jersey. You got the George Washington Bridge.
Sure.
You got the Holland Tunnel, the Lincoln Tunnel, and the Path.
The Holland Tunnel is the one that just nothing but a tunnel under the water. If that shit cracks,
it goes under the river.
If that shit cracks, we fucked.
Yep.
Okay, that got to be the one. They was willing to blow that shit up, bro, a couple years back. And that was an Arabic that he was born and raised here, became a police officer, detective, actually he became a FBI. And he got into these people, he got in real close, and he stopped that bombing. It was, they put 2 bombs in one side, 2 bombs in the other side. So the both was going to collapse. So you know how many people would have died? You know how many people? You know the flood? You know the flood that would have been Midtown Manhattan? That would have been a flood, my brother, because that's by 43rd. That's by 43rd, 8th, and 9th Avenue. I know that place. Place.
So that would be the Lincoln Tunnel.
Yes. The
Lincoln
Tunnel, not the Holland Tunnel. I think it's the Lincoln Tunnel. The
Holland Tunnel's downtown.
Hold on, it's only 3 words to into Jersey. Yeah, it's only 3 ways up. Yeah, I know that. All right, somebody was trying to tell me it's 3 ways. Yeah, I know that. It's rush. The rush, of course, I know the rush. We ain't talking about the rush hour, Poppy, but I get you. Thank you. I really get you. But yeah, this is fucking crazy, my brother. This is crazy. And if listen, anybody want to join this conversation, man, you are willing to come in. Telephone number is 917-442-6975. Once again, 917-442-6975. Your boy K Solo is here. I want to talk about what's going on with this shit. Enough is enough. We gotta, sit down and start looking at this news. Start looking at shit, man. I mean, let me tell you, if I was at least 25 years younger, I would have got into the Marines, bro. I would have went to the Marines. And if my eyes would have been good, because I had a car accident. I don't know if I told you that. I have a car accident. I fucked up 55% of this eye, the right eye, and 53% of my left eye. Impact. It fucked up my eye thing. You know what I'm saying? So, I would have been a hell of a boxer or whatever the fuck. But, it's just crazy, man, that you got people that want to fuck up this country because this is the only country where you could come and express yourself, man. And this is why this country is so beautiful. And I am proud, 1,000, 1 billion quadrillion ways that I am proud to be an American, man. I'm serious. Yes, America got their fault. We got our fault. We have our fault. A
lot of faults, but you know what? That's what.
They don't. It doesn't compare nothing to the other country, man. I'll tell you that right now.
But what's beautiful about the United States is you have every culture here, everybody. You have, just think about the food, Solo. You could go get any food from any part of the world in New York City.
Anything you want, but like I said, this is the only fucking country, man.
You could go to a Moroccan restaurant, an Ethiopian restaurant. You could go to a Irish fucking bar, place. You could go to a German. You could go to a Japanese. Whatever, man. We got it all, and that's what's beautiful about us. But the one thing is, like you said, people hate this country. The people that live here hate this country.
People, I've been, let me tell you, man. I had many arguments with Dominicans. I had many arguments with Puerto Ricans. I had many arguments with Mexicans. You name it. Hold up, that's my man, Daddy Yank.
Yo, Yankee.
What's up, Playboy? What's up, Yank? 114. You already know. Yo, so this is what I'm saying. Okay, I know people hate this country, man. And you know what I'm saying? And this is why I can't understand. Why? What did this country has not given you that the fucking country that you came from didn't give you? You understand what I'm saying? And once again, this is what I say, man. If you don't like this country, get the fuck out. Not now, right fucking now. You understand what I'm saying? Because I can't stand these motherfuckers. Oh, que este país, in Spanish. Este país, ay, no, yo no sé, que Estados Unidos. Nigga, go suck 5 dicks, nigga. Get the fuck out, B. Get the fuck out this. Matter of fact, I'll give you the fucking money to get the fuck out, man. I'm serious, bro. You know, because I just go. I swear to God, today I was just bugging the fuck out because I was sitting down doing some shit, and these motherfuckers were talking. It was a Dominican dude talking about the country. Okay, that was some in Spanish. Hold up, man. Yeah, holla. This is the K Solo Show. Holla.
I see what's going on in the chat, man.
Yeah.
So, chat, yo.
What's up, my brother? Can you give me a name?
Shout out to Patrick Allen. Shout out to Jose. Shout out to Morty.
Yo, so what's up, babies? Come see me. Come see me right now. Bye. Yeah, so like I was saying, doggy dog, you know, it's just fucking crazy, and I can't understand that shit, man. And I just like, you know, it really bothers me, man. It really bothers me. Guys, can you please do me a favor, guys? Could you hold it down? Your Yankee, could you hold it down? I really got to go to the bathroom. I got to go feed the sharks. yeah. I got to go feed the sharks.
Me and Joe got this.
Got this. Hold it down, baby. Hold it down. Guys, the only thing I say, please don't talk about no El Presidente, no government.
We're not on that shit, man. We don't do that.
All right.
We don't do that. I'm gonna talk about white people for a moment.
No, we not gonna do that either.
No. We're gonna talk about these white people.
You want to get off your chest?
These motherfuckers. Okay, I don't know if you guys like see those like riots that go on out in like Portland, Oregon, or Seattle, Washington, where they go out and they'll just like burn down and smash everything. I don't know if you like last year, like you know, you know, all those riots that were going on like all over the country last year, you know, like these Black Lives Matter riots. 90% of the people were rich white kids that went to college that were like, oh, I hate this country. We should be like communist, socialist, and you know, and they start spewing this commie bullshit that they learn in college. So, so these people, they're like, well, I have all this college debt and I can't get a good job, so I'm mad and I'm gonna burn down something. And they get in these little fucking groups of their like little socialism. There's a group called Antifa. I don't know if you ever heard of them.
Yeah.
They're just rich white kids that went to college and you know, they're just scumbag drug addicts that just want to destroy shit. And
those Antifa those are cancel culture. All the motherfucker, every time there's something they don't like, they want to cancel them. Everybody get the fuck out.
You know what the best is? If you ever watch any of those videos of Antifa trying to like throw down, they always get their ass whooped. Unless they got a knife on them or a weapon. I've seen just one punch. Pow! And one dude's going like this. Whop, whop, whop. Some bitch came up to him and he just went pow.
It's funny because the Republicans think that Antifa is Democrats, and the Democrats think that Antifa is the Republicans.
No, they're just scumbags. They're just like, they just don't, all they want to do is just be scumbags.
I used to other people's pains.
Well, they're like these anarchists. See, I used to play in this rock band, right? And sometimes we'd cross paths with some of these anarchist rock bands, and we'd play some of their clubs, and they're just like filthy squatters, you know, that just, they don't want to do nothing. They're just like scumbags. And you're like, we used to brawl with them, and like I said, I never seen one of them that could fight. But they just want to destroy shit, and they hate our country. And you get the politicians that are like, or you know, like the prosecutors and like, well, we're not going to prosecute. It's like, yeah, but you guys burnt down the only Walgreens in the neighborhood, the only drugstore in the neighborhood. Well, we're not going to prosecute that. And that's the government of the, you know, like the mayor and
the Capitol riots too. Joker, a lot of people just got little slaps on the wrist, but
well, you know what? That's federal shit, man.
that's what I'm saying. But that's crazy because if we would have partaken in those shenanigans, we probably wouldn't have the same results.
If me and you were there, we'd be in prison for 25 years.
Under the fucking prison. Don't forget about it.
That's right. Like solitary. We'd be knocking on the wall with our secret language.
Yeah, and when I saw that, I was like, damn, your people died. Like, I get it. You can't try everybody further, but it was like, that was a fucked up thing. Everybody's just getting probation time.
Yeah, well, some dudes are going to jail. Like, there's this one, like, heavy metal guitar player who's, like, pretty well known, you know, like, he's, like, kind of famous, like, all over the world. And he snitched on people. You know, he was part of this group called the Oath Keepers.
Yeah.
And so he made a deal with the feds and he snitched on a bunch of people. And his lawyer's like, well, he has to be released on bail because, you know, he's an international musician and he has to make a living. Which, first of all, COVID, nobody's going nowhere. And second of all, I don't think nobody's going to book this guy.
All of the people that were supporting that movement, they'll probably make his shit go platinum.
But this dude, nah, man.
Yo, guys.
He's
Yo, guys. Joker Fed Yankee, can you guys hold it down for me like for about 5 minutes? I'm trying to take care of something with my man real quick. All right? 5 minutes, guys. All right? So I'm going to let you guys co-host this, all right? These are my man right there. Look. Yo, this is my man right here. This is my man. Huh? Right there. These are my man right here for years, Dollar. These are my bros right there.
All right, what's going on, y'all?
All right. Yo,
what up,
5 minutes, guys.
Dale, do what you gotta do. We in here, man. Yo, if there's anything that's going on in the world that you guys want to talk about in the chat, man. You know what I'm saying? Let's talk about it.
You know what I want to say too is, you know, the United States left $6 billion worth of weapons that the Taliban has now.
Mm-hmm.
So when Americans
That's crazy
go
how
there,
that happens, right? They just leave everything behind.
and you know what's the sad thing is those weapons are going to kill Americans.
Yep.
You know, it was under President Obama, the DEA, they sent down some guns to the cartels in Mexico, which doesn't make any sense to me. But they said, no, we're going to trace these guns and see where they go, which still doesn't make any sense. And it turns out they lost track of all the guns and they ended up killing like a DEA agent and probably thousands of people. You know, I mean, these weapons were military grade, you know, automatic.
When Ronald Reagan did the same shit.
He had a war
for American soldiers.
Well, he funded a war I remember in Nicaragua. He was sending weapons and shit to Nicaraguan rebels. You know, they weren't even like, they were just like, and I mean, like a lot of presidents did, like Bush did a lot of fucked up shit, man. That guy, you know, he started a war.
Senior?
Junior. Well,
CIA?
senior. Well, he like I heard he was the head of the CIA, right? And he was
still
and he was around like during that whole Kennedy thing.
Yeah.
You know, like he was
Kennedy wanted to expose secrets of the government.
And you know, Kennedy did two fucked up things that doomed him. He fucked with the mob and he fucked with the CIA, you know, because what happened was the mob put him in the presidency. They put him in there. They used their influence and they said, look, you know, blah, 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 blah. So they put Kennedy in there wanting him to, you know,
to do their bidding.
Yeah, just say like, not like necessarily do their bidding, but just leave us alone.
Right. And if something comes across your table or we need you to sign it, sign it.
His brother decided, I'm going after the mob. Robert. He got killed too. Yeah. And so he had a task force going after the mob, and they're like, no, man. Because that the president, John F. Kennedy was involved with his brother who's going in. He could have just said, yo, bro, come on, stop it. Because what's fucked up is, like Kennedy gets like fucking blasted. They catch the guy. He gets killed instantly. Then the guy that killed him gets killed instantly. And then this guy gets, it's like with the, you follow the bodies. There's so many instances where, like somebody gets killed, and then all of a sudden everybody I heard like the like a lot of military guys that would do these like secret ops, all of a sudden they all ended up dead.
Look, even John F. Kennedy's confidant mysteriously died, Marilyn Monroe.
Oh yeah, that's right. She like what did they said she overdosed.
He was having an affair, but he was confiding in her, pillow talking. So they was like, she got to go bye-bye because she probably knows too.
Oh shit. Yeah, because she died like it was just like all of it, like like she had an overdose of like pills. They probably like fucking stuffed pills in it and then just like put a pillow over her face, fucking off her. Man,
every time you try to go against the machine, that's what happens. You end up dying some shit and they make it look like it was a suicide or overdose.
Yeah, well, like or like a car accident or something. Like the guy ran
Princess Diana.
Yeah. Dude, that's fucked up because do you think that was a hit or do you think like that was crazy what happened?
Definitely, man.
Like nobody drives like, oh no, they're taking pictures. Like, let's drive real fast because they're taking pictures. Doesn't make sense.
And then she's the only one that dies?
Yeah, that's
like when Aaliyah's plane went down. Now I heard she was heavily intoxicated and drugged or some shit like that, but she the only one that died on the plane.
Well, what about who was it? It was the girl from
Left Eye, Lisa Lopez from TLC.
Fucking in Haiti. Was she in Haiti?
She was the only one that didn't have a seatbelt. She died in Barbados.
And like they had like a camera, and they're like, "Oh my god!" And then it just cuts off, and they're like, "Oh, she's dead."
Everybody else had their seatbelts on, and she was the only one that. That's what I'm saying. It'd just be weird. You go against the machine, they're like, "Oh, all right, you ain't fucking with us. You're worth more to us dead. We'll make you disappear because we gonna get the royalties and that sudden surge in sales." Michael Jackson, Prince, all of them, mysterious deaths when they try to get their rights to their music or whatever the case.
Dude, all of a sudden it's like, you're hanging out and you hear on the radio, "Oh, Michael Jackson's dead," and you're like, "Wait, what?" Michael Jackson. Like when they said Prince died, you're like, "Wait, how the fuck did Prince die?" He's He
was rebelling. What about Prodigy? He was always talking about secret society shit and.
Well, see,
they say sickle cell anemia killed him, but a lot of people don't live past their 30s with sickle cell. He was in his 40s, but he kept talking about.
Man, I hear a lot of shit like about
injected with an AIDS needle
in his boot or something.
Mm-hmm.
Like that. See, that's the way they got Morley.
They accidentally invited him to a White House party, and he showed up. And then shortly after that, he was fuck the cops, fuck the police, all of that shit. So they were like, we got Tupac, another one, the Black Panther movement. His family, he was born from the day he was born, he was under investigation because
his parents, like his parents were like big into the Black Panthers. And so and he was like a product of like
one of his aunts, I guess. She's like one of the top on America's Most Wanted still to this day. They say that they broke her out of prison. A couple police officers were killed, and she flew to Cuba. So they've always, his whole life's been under the microscope. Like,
Wow. Yeah, I
crazy.
knew like his mother was big into like the Black Panthers, and then his father too. And I knew he was like just, a product of that environment. With the breakfasts they used to have for the kids. They started the Black Panthers out in LA. They had, like, look, the kids are coming for breakfast, and the Panthers provided breakfast. And of course, they talk with the kids and everything. But so he's a product of that. And it's like they say,
Well,
that
he was a revolutionary, and he was always talking about starting a political party and through hip hop. And they seen, fast forward now, hip hop kind of dictates everything. Like, you radio, you watch the commercials, there's hip hop, everything is influenced kind of by hip hop now. So
Yeah.
he knew that the influence hip hop was gonna have on the culture, and they were worried he would be able to sway an election. So they had to get him out of there.
And you know who they gave us? They gave us Kanye. Instead of Tupac, they gave us Kanye.
I heard some shit today where they were saying, I guess they finally captured Big's killer. Guy that killed Biggie or something.
Are you kidding me,
like
man?
that.
Because I know that they know who killed Tupac, but
Yeah.
it was just like, oh, just this like
It was
gang member.
supposedly it was Baby Lane, right?
Yeah, I like they said after he died, but you know what, man? All that stuff, it's like it might have been a hit. Somebody might have been paid off. Like, now there was that whole thing with Tupac, and I say, look, if Tupac didn't get involved in that gang shit, because that wasn't him, he'd still be alive. But I don't know. Maybe they set him up for that. Who knows? Because he came to remember that shit when he came to New York and he blamed Biggie for having him shot because Biggie was
the Fox Studios.
And,
yeah, when he got shot.
They got Tupac. But I it was just crazy, man. And they tried to lock Tupac up a couple times, for
trying to say that he raped girls.
Yeah, like sexual assault and this and that. Yeah, I guess he was too big, man. I guess he was just too big, and well, it's like the guy from the Beatles, John Lennon. Oh, I can't hear you. Did you hit mute? Uh-oh, my thing might be messed up. I can't hear. I think I might be messed. Yeah, I can't hear, and Solo ain't here to pop me back in. Let me check the chat. Oh, Yankee, they said they can't hear you. Nah, I can't hear you, bro. Yeah. Wait, let me hit this. Oh. No.
All right.
Oh, there you go. There you go. Yeah. I got you.
All right. Now I was saying, we live in a world today where nobody cares about the truth if the lie is more entertaining. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
All somebody has to do is make an allegation against you, and whether it's true or not, people are gonna run with it.
you're guilty, and you're just guilty. And even if you're proven innocent, people still look at you funny.
Absolutely. That's
You
like
know, I remember there was like it was like in the 90s, like the early 90s, a guy from the Yankees. He was I don't know, I think the guy was from he wasn't from the States or Puerto Rican. He was like from I don't know. Yeah, he could have been Dominican. And what happened was these ladies, like the mother and daughter, set him up at they would go in and try to set up, meet baseball players. And the girl was underage. But, so they brought him to court and tried to sue him for all this money, but they found him not guilty because these ladies were running a scam, and they trapped him. And, it was like, man, you know what? I've seen dudes like in the rock world, and like there'll be ladies kind of flirt with. I'm like, dude, that girl is like, and like, oh, I don't care. I'm like,
but they should really do a better job, because that's the thing. As men, we go to the clubs and they'll look at our IDs and they'll be like, man, this ain't you. Like, what you mean this is not me? But a girl will go in with a fake ID and be at
and they're like, come on in.
And they let her right in.
Got to protect our ladies, man. Our young ladies, got to protect them. Guys are creeps, man. They'll put something in a lady's drink. There's one of the guys from the conscious community right now, Brother Polite. But there's allegations against him of, I don't know, some crazy shit on a minor. And he's like a big figure in the black conscious community. So it's like, is it true? They're saying there's DNA and shit, or are they trying to break that? You never know when somebody's crying wolf, when I'm saying, it's fucked up. But you know what?
Those are some ugly ass charges. That's the one shit you don't want to have on your fucking rap sheet if you come into the house with anybody's, you know what I'm saying?
Well, let me ask you a question. There was a guy I went to school with. He was 25 years old. He stalked and raped a 16-year-old and went to prison for 25 years. Did every minute of that 25. How would that man be treated?
He can't walk in the yard. That guy's got to be protected custody. And even with that being said, bro, people take that real crazy because that could have been one of mine. You know what I'm saying? When you're in prison, it's almost like it's like a civil duty. Like, people on the outside look at us like, oh, these guys ain't shit, until somebody like that comes in the house and then niggas take care of them. Then it's like, yo, shout out to the inmates that took care of that dirty bastard. You know what I'm saying?
See, I don't believe in the death penalty, but I believe in motherfuckers just getting they fucking tortured their whole fucking sentence. Just throw them to the line.
The Bible says an eye for an eye. So,
you know what? And I remember this dude from school. Like, he was like older than us, but was in our grade, and he was just like, he was like a fucked up guy. His father was like a low-level mobster. He wasn't even like a made guy. He might have been a made guy, but he was just like a low-level fucking mobster guy. So he was older than us, but and he was just like a tough guy, and he used to like, until he got to like junior high, when all the kids mixed together, my buddy Sammy, and the fight, Sammy used to fight a lot of guys, and Gerard would just, pick on kids. But the fight was supposed to be like the big fight in high school was supposed to be Sammy Gerard. Gerard never fought Sammy. Right. And years later, Gerard goes to prison. My buddy Sammy, I don't live in Jersey no more. He does. He goes, Gerard got out of prison, man. I'm like, what? He goes, yeah, man, 25 years. I'm like, well, he's like, yeah, he moved back into Caldwell, and he's got to fucking register as like a sex offender. And I'm like, let's go fuck him up. I'm like, let's do the fight that was supposed to be. But he showed me a picture like of his like, I don't know, one of his like jail pictures, and he just looked like a fucking meth fucking, I don't know. I don't know if you can get meth in jail. I don't know. But I hope these motherfuckers made his life, even I hope the COs let everybody know what the fuck this motherfucker did. Uh-oh. I'm all by myself.
Yo, guys.
Yo,
Guys.
Yo.
Give me 1 second. Now I'm looking for something, and I can't find. Very important, Poppy. I'm sorry. Very important.
My apologies to the chat, man. My phone died. Yo, shout out to New York's finest. Shout out to Lo Gizzy. Shout out to Huracan in Puerto Rico. Shout out to Ren. Shout out to Miguel. Jose.
Don't fucking tell me I lost this shit, man.
Cold Roll TV. Shout out
this
to
is crazy. If I lost, this is crazy. Come on, man. Can't lose this shit.
Guys, just be patient with us. Big Bro's in the middle of something right now. So saying, how's everybody's night though, man? Shout out to all of y'all. Make sure you guys hit that like button too. Show some love to Big Bro.
Yo.
Okay. You lost
Yo,
it?
twin. That's my word, twin. I
Yeah,
just I just lost something, twin, that it's in the house. Some dude came to pick it up, and this is like about a $500 thing, son.
Yo, I did the same shit the other day, bro. And boy, yo, I fucking stacked my shit. And I flipped my whole house upside down, and the whole time was underneath my tray.
Nah, but it was not. I didn't stash this motherfucker, twin. I didn't stash this motherfucker because I remember I took it out. It's the pills, right? The pills that I get. You know those Xans.
Yeah, the doggy bones.
No. I'm talking about the Xanax.
Yeah. We call them.
Oh, you call them doggy bones over there?
Yeah, because they look like a little dog bone with the little
four. I get them, right? I get them, but I don't fuck with them. What I do is, I I'm like to say what I'm doing because this line thing. But yo cambio pa marijuana. You feel me? You feel me? I get 1, 2. You could say I get a nice fat ounce and a half. Nice shit. You understand what I'm saying?
Yo voy a hacer lo mismo, ¿oíste? Yo voy para el doctor para que me den una receta. I need everything, bro.
¿Tú sabes lo que tú tienes que decir?
A mí no me gusta tomar
who's trying to come in? You know that dude? That's Joker?
I don't know. I can't see him, twin.
Yeah, that's Joker.
Yeah,
that's Joker.
My bad, bro. I had my phone died.
Yo, so check this out, right? My man comes in, right? Because I called him. I said, yeah, I got that for you. You know what I'm saying? I like to say, hold up, why can't I pick these? I wanna make these things a little bigger. Anyway, the motherfucker comes to me, right? And like, yo, Solo man, I need that. But because I called him, I said, yeah, I got that for you. I'm running low on the trios. I don't got no trees right now. So you already know. I'm like, you know what I'm saying? So the nigga pinged me the whole nice little bag like this of the motherfucking sticky, icky, wicky, icky shit. You know what I'm saying? So I told the nigga, I said, yo, leave me the shit. You know I'm gonna find the motherfucker. No, but I said, all right, no problem. Because that's how you know who trusts you, who doesn't trust you. Because the nigga would have trusted me. He would have been, yo, Joker, Papi. Hold on. Let me talk to Joker real quick. Jokey, Papi, you can't be constantly getting out and putting it back in, getting out. Please, Papi, don't keep doing that. Don't be like this nigga. How he was? What was that dude's name?
I got kicked out. I got kicked out the first time.
Nah, who? Tekashi?
Remember, we was calling him Tekashi. He kept coming in and out.
No.
Oh,
Tekashi
you're
was
talking
good.
about
I'm talking about.
We just get started.
Yeah, we could get started.
No, I got kicked out.
What was his name?
Frank S.
Frank S.
I got kicked out the first time. And then
one time
my shit cut
I
off.
swear to God, Yankee, one time he comes in, right? And this is like about, son, the nigga came out like about, this is no lie, man, like 25 times, B. The last time I say, yo, if you leave, you're not coming in, bro. He thought I was bullshitting. The nigga, bro, guy came back, and that nigga was right there like the ghost, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he can't
I call that the bullpen. You know, you get locked up in the bullpen for
the why me pen. The why me pen. When they lock you, when you acting
yeah, the why me pen. That's where you waited in there.
Yo, let me tell you, I've been in that pen so many times, bro. Yo, I've been in that motherfucker so many times. Yo, Joker, the why me pen, right? It's a pen, right? It's the bullpen. It's right inside. I mean, in jail. And 161st, right? And the cell is like no bigger than, God, let me tell you. I say, all right, you see my whiteness?
4x6.
This shit's like right here. Like right here. Like right here. Just how wide. And like the only thing you can do is like turn around, no seats. Water bugs keep you company in that motherfucker. I'm talking about shit like this, dookie dook. Look, come on. Where is it at? Where is that? I'm talking about shit like this big. Yo, let me tell you, the worst priest I've ever been was
them niggas will turn the air conditioner
for the Apache.
White beater.
Oh shit.
Fort Apache. I went to Fort Apache. My brother. Yo, It was one of the fucked up days I've ever been in the fucking bullpens, bro. I was locked up with a fat dude. I'm talking about this nigga. I gotta say, he's the type of dude that gotta play. He gotta pay two. If he goes in the plane, he got paid for 2 tickets. That's how big this man was. Now, you know the fucking benches. I don't know if you ever been in the precinct over here in the bullpens at 161st. The fucking benches are like fucking, you know what I'm saying, kid? I mean, small. You can't like pull back and come down, man. Shit like that, son, like that. Anyway, the nigga.
Solo.
Yeah.
You remember that movie Fort Apache, the Bronx they made?
Yeah, I was there in that jail.
Oh,
I was in that fucking jail. Yo, let me tell you. Let me finish the story. So now,
bullpen niggas be stressing, bro.
Yo, the shit. Yo, the I wanted to take a shit bad, but I didn't want to do it in that fucking toilet because you know those toilets be fucking up.
Yeah.
I couldn't take it, bro. And I told the yo, man, take me to an open cell. Let me do what I gotta do over there. And if you want, I'll come back, or you can leave me in that fucking lonely cell. I don't give a fuck. I need to sleep and reminisce. You understand what I'm gonna do now? You know, bro. The motherfucker still said, nah. I'm like, motherfucker. Yo, the water, shit.
You go to sit down and fucking water flies everywhere. Fuck out of here. Oh, you hit the microphone, twin. Nope. The microphone went out. Dale. Yo. Have a little bit of technical difficulties, guys. Twin will be right back. Let's see what the chat is talking about. Huracan. Then the sticks, Eric. Yeah. I don't know. I guess it's gonna be one of those technical difficulty type of days. Oh shit! What the fuck?
He'll be back.
Yeah.
He's just like redoing. Yeah, everything. Like I got booted off, and then like my volume cut out. It was crazy. It's just one of them.
Right, it's one of them days. My shit was acting up. You guys couldn't hear me a little while ago. But hopefully Twin could come back. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Because he's still learning everything too. Like, he might end up starting a whole new live and we'll be stuck over here.
We'll be here
man,
like...
If anybody gets any notifications, let us know, man. Where's Seabiscuit and Mo Smith at? He needs a new PC. I don't know what it is. You know what I'm saying? He's learning. He's still learning. So we all learning.
I've never been in any of them New York City jails, but I've been in them New Jersey jails.
Okay, so you've been in the bullpen. You know, fucking bullpen be it's a different kind of stress.
And you know, the county I lived in wasn't, you know, the most friendly. It was one of like the. You know, you had Newark, New Jersey, you had East Orange, you had Irvington, you know, basically just a bunch of maniacs. But then I was in. What
about now?
Perfect.
Good, man.
All right. What's up, people? What's up? Who we got here? Yankee, read the people who we got. Who we got here, Yankee?
Twin is really mastering the technology, bro. This is that who improved. No manager.
Who's that?
You.
No question.
Yeah. We got Eric Curtis. We got New York Finest. We got Patrick.
Let me tell you something. Look what grimy motherfuckers did, bro. Hold on. Let me tell you what niggas did, man. Nobody knows about this. I'm gonna tell you what that scumbag did, bro. And you know what I'm talking about, right?
Yep.
You know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm talking
about. We'll say Diddy.
There you go. I'll be right back. Right back. Gonna see this. Right.
You know, producer talk. Shout out to everybody though, man. Yo, it's crazy, bro, how this how this generation, because we're older men, you know, compared to the younger guys, but the stuff that they do to try to like gain a little notoriety or publicity is weird, bro. Like,
Man, you know what we used to do? We started a rock band. You know, we used to play rock and roll. Like we wanted to get notoriety and attention. So we're like, all right, start a band. You know, so I went through like a little bit of that, and then we, you know, then we started doing our thing on the scene, you know, and we got like, you know, attention. Now it wasn't always, you know, it's rock and roll, so it wasn't always positive attention, but you know, we was doing something positive. You know, we was
right,
like
right.
making music and, you know,
You
recording music.
you wasn't trying to step on somebody else's toes to. That's what I don't respect about this. You know, even in the workforce, when you work, you know what I'm saying? Like you bust your ass, you learn and you move up in ranks or whatever. But when you try to step on somebody's toes and like be a snitch, like, oh, the boss did this or the boss do that to try to move up in ranks, I don't respect. And that's what like the young generation does. Like we want to clip the OGs off, you know what I'm saying? And for some imagine it, how I can't even say the word clout. What is it, clout? Something that doesn't even exist.
You know what? Like, and you know,
figment of your imagination.
You know what a lot of the old hip hoppers like dudes say is they're like, yo, man, you know, like the rockers respect their elders. You know, these young kids in hip hop, they don't respect their elders. They're like, oh, fuck Rakim. What did he ever, you know, I don't know him. What did he ever do?
They never
like,
heard of him.
Yeah. It's like,
yeah, because and that's true in rock and roll.
We studied, man. Like we
listened to like the legends could still perform. You know, Ozzy Osbourne will still go do shows and people will go.
And we would go to Ozzy. Like when I was in like playing in my band, I would go to see Ozzy. I would go to see Motley Crue. I would go to see, you know, Rolling Stones. You know, I would go to see these bands because it was like, wow, man, these guys are the legends. And I wouldn't be doing it or playing the way I do if I wasn't listening to them. So I got to come here and pay homage, you know?
We did a disservice to even in my days it was clubhouse dance music. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like after a while it's like we ain't listening to that shit no more.
Because
but
it
rock
got
and
like
roll, you could listen to it forever.
But that you got classic rock. But like I still listen to
my cherry pie. It's just certain songs that you could just still. It don't matter. You know what I'm saying? Like
that's from the '80s, and you're still like, yeah, man.
And when you hear the guitar riffs and all that shit, it's like just woo, still amazing.
Yeah, and you're still like, yeah. But you know, I know what you're saying because I used to listen to a lot of that.
Hip hop and like I said, Clubhouse, I feel like that was a little Puerto Rican thing that started to take off, and then they just canceled that. It was like disco.
Yeah. Oh, like disco was like popping, and then all of a sudden, whop, dead.
It was gone.
But like we
Clubhouse
used to
had a lot of good like songs. Everybody would, you know, it was a vibe in the '80s.
Like the Bee Gees. You had like, well, you know, the club music in the '80s was fucking great, man.
That's what I'm saying. Clubhouse did music. It was like a vibe.
You know, I mean, you had the freestyle music. You had
roller skating. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like
don't know nothing about none of that shit, dog.
And then you know you'd be just like with the ladies and shit. You know, you'd be like, man,
vibe. It was, now everybody wants to be shoot 'em up, bang bang, and I don't know.
That's not cool, man. Like, you know, these dudes are like, yeah, you know, blah blah blah. And you know what?
That's what hip hop was supposed to be. Hip hop, remember breaking, like dancing. It was like
party music, baby.
We're gonna fight you. We're gonna fight you on the
cardboard, man. We spinning, we dancing, we battling. We're
gonna battle it out right there. We're gonna, you know what I'm saying? But it was to avoid violence. Now it turned into something to, yo, you know what? We're going to say the most disrespectful shit ever and incite violence and become rich and then go to jail and waste our whole life. Because that's what the people want us to do.
You see these young kids that are like rising up, like, you know, and they're making money and then they get involved in, and they get fucking shot.
Because they think that, you know what, that's what I got to do to hold on to this facade and try to, you know what I'm saying? So I got to keep doing stupid, dumb shit, you know what I'm saying, in order to fucking try to sustain the fucking energy.
Yeah, like
it's
there's this one, one dude I watch is his name's 1090 Jake, the YouTube guy, and he talks about like all these rappers that are getting arrested for murder. You know, and a lot of them, they're not really, like, some of them aren't real rappers. You know, they're just like a guy that put out a video on YouTube. But some of these dudes are like popping, and then they're just getting like, oh, this dude's getting 25 to life for murder. It's like, you know, this dude's got like he's starting to rise up. You know, it's fucked up because these dudes will shoot each other over like an Instagram, like, yo, Instagram this, like, you know,
just so they could, like, somebody, you know, God forbid, but people just, if Tekashi, everybody's like, he's the big snitch that everybody wants to get at. So somebody out there feels like, yo, if I see him, I'm gonna get him. I'm gonna become famous because I'm gonna be the guy that got him. Like, it's crazy, bro. You're willing to risk your whole life, your freedom, and go to jail for the rest of your life. When we out here telling you all the time, yo, that's not the vibe. You don't want to, if you love having sex and you love women, you don't like a man telling you when you can eat, sleep, and shit, you don't want to go to jail. If you don't like pussy and you like being around a bunch of fucking Franks, you know what I'm saying? Then hey, maybe you do want to go to jail. I don't know.
I don't want to spend shit like 6 months around all dudes, let alone like 20 years.
You didn't hear Polo just telling the story about the fucking having to take a shit? Like, yeah, if you cool with all that shit, but yeah, go do some dumb shit. But I don't know.
Yeah.
They're misinformed, bro.
Fucking crazy. Wow.
Yeah. You found it or you didn't find it, twin?
Man, I'm looking for weed. I'm twin. I'm looking for my weed. I don't know where the fuck I put it at, twin. Damn me.
Shit. Only users lose drugs.
Yo, let me tell you something. That's all right. You know what? That's all right. Because when I go back out tomorrow, go get me a bag of weed, the motherfucker will come out of nowhere like, here I am.
Right.
I'm serious. Like, here I am. You know, motherfucker.
My shit right here.
What happened? Damn, twin, don't do that to me, twin. I'm going through withdrawals right now.
My bad, twin.
I'm going through withdrawals right now, twin. Matter of fact, I know I even had a half a blunt, son. That shit, yo, and you know what the fucked up part about it is, man, that ain't nobody in this house. The only one that stays in this house is me, wifey, and that's about it. That's about it. And then somebody comes into my house.
What about Brandon? Brandon? Have you seen Brandon?
Brandon got his own crib, son.
Have you seen him? Have you seen him lately?
Yeah. He calls me every day. He goes to my house like 7 days a week. He goes to my house at least 6 days a week.
Salute to Brandon. I know you're probably gonna watch the video at some point. Yo, salute to Brandon.
Yo, let me tell you, that kid is doing good, man. I'm proud. The man looking at me like a father figure now. You know what I'm saying? The man.
You took him under your wing like, yo, you little crazy motherfucker, you crazy? Come over here.
You know how much fucking bullshit I caught up because of that, bro? You know how many people, Solo, how can you do that? I had people talking about, I would never bring nobody to my house. I would never do that. That's the difference. That's the difference between me and you, Duke. Man, I got a heart. And I know if I bring somebody to my house, and I know if I see that nigga violated in a certain way, that nigga's gonna get out of here leaking. You feeling me, Bumpy? All I gotta do is just make one fucking phone call. Yo, bring me your van. Bring me your van and bring a Mercedes. You know what I'm saying?
Solo was like, oh my God, this kid is crazy. He's out here, little fish and fucking surrounded by shark infested water. Like,
yo, let me tell you, when he called me, right? He called me and he said, yo, you don't know me, but my name is Brandon. And I'm like, yeah. He was like, nah, but listen to me. I'm a subscriber to your show and I'm a fan. You know, I love your show. Hoo ha 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 ha. I'm in New York. So I said, oh, okay. You from California and New York, papi? I'm like, all right. I'm like, how old are you? He's like, I'm 21. I said, whoa. I said, 21, bro? And you coming to New York by yourself, kid? I understand New York 21 is adult, you know what I'm saying? But young nigga like him, I mean, he doesn't got what me and you got. You know what I'm saying? We would go to any state and we could blend in because we don't act, you know what I'm saying, certain way. So
I've gotten fucked up everywhere. I've gotten jumped and I got into shit for going to the wrong places and not knowing.
He got jumped. He got fucking jumped, bro. He got jumped going to my old way, Creston. And I told him,
dog.
No, but listen to this.
That's why I said, I'm like, you seeing that, like, yo, you gotta be careful. You can't. This not the West Coast.
Listen to me. I told him, I said, yo, don't go by Creston because I lived in Creston, Wharton, Burnside. Wharton, Creston, Burnside. God, there's some other. I forgot the Morris. Different blocks. Anyway, I said, yo, don't hang out in these blocks because people know me. People gonna know me. They're gonna try to fuck with you in a way. They want to test you out to see if you're about it. Like when Seabiscuit came on the phone, Seabiscuit was here, and who else? Cuba. So Cuba and Seabiscuit, I went to go get some weed. I left them in the line. I left them in the line case. So I went to go get some weed. So when I come back, I'm hearing the fucking phone. I'm like, oh man, I gotta go over there and save this kid. Niggas are hitting that nigga Lovely, baby. Like, yo, what made you decide to go over there? I mean, are you decided to go stay in Solo's house for years? I mean, are you gonna look out for him? Even though they were doing things like that, like they want to know what, you know.
Everybody, we just wanted to know what his intention, if he had intentions,
what was his intention? So this is what I did, son, because I learned this from my mother. This is one thing, man, that I, you know, there's one thing that I respect my mom. You know what I'm saying? My mom's never bro, never denied anybody no food, son. So what I did was, I was like, you know, what I did, I was like, yo, you know something, man? I mean, I'm saying, like, how much you paying a day in the hotel? He's like, yo, I'm paying to $135 to $125 a night. So I said, my brother, you crazy? I said, this is what you got plans for? You got plans to stay in hotels until you get a job? But you still, if you get a job, you still can't pay that rent. So he was like, yeah, I know, but maybe hopefully I get a roommate or something, or somebody need a roommate and I'm there. So I said, look what I'm going to do for you, kid. I don't know you from a fucking hole in the wall, bro. I said, but look what I'm going to do for you. I'm going to let you stay in my house for 2 weeks. The same fucking day I met him, bro. Because there's something about, I don't speak about it too much. Because, you know, people start thinking it's crazy. But I got, yo tengo algo encima. Tú me entiendes, yo tengo algo. Yeah. You know, I don't know if you know. Yo estoy protestado.
Yeah, definitely.
Yo estoy protestado con la siete potencia.
And that's the thing, you know, you
understand what the siete potencia is, right?
Yeah, when you put out positive energy into the world pays you back with positive energy. So look out for him for 2 weeks, and you know what? God got you forever.
But do you know what the siete potencia?
Yeah.
La siete potencia is Elewa, Santa Barbara, Changago, the Piritita stuff, the you know,
Santeria.
That's Santeria. Bro, could you believe my mom's, bro, she had me dressed up in white clothes for 2 years.
Yeah. Yep.
Look,
I had a friend. I had a close friend of mine in high school.
Things? Did he see things?
The same thing.
Did he see things? I used to see things, bro. There was one lady that.
We could talk about it because it was some weird shit that happened to me when I was coming up with him. With my nigga Eddie Redford.
I moved this apartment in 184th and Vice Avenue. This is the second time we moved in that block. We moved in that block 1, 2, 3 times. We moved in that block different times. You know what I'm saying? So the first time we moved in that block, I remember that we didn't know nobody, and every night when my mom used to put me to sleep, I used to have 2 friends that we used to play. You good? You good?
Yeah, it's my son Slime.
Oh, bye. We used to play.
Okay, what's up, Slime?
Let me see.
What's up?
What's up?
My
Nah,
little,
let me see you. Let me see you. All right.
Where your face at? There you go.
All right. Can you see that?
Yeah.
Yo, so what happened with that shit, right? That these two friends of mine was always playing. And my mom just come to the room barking, like, but mommy, this is not me, it's my friends. My mom thinking I'm, imaginary friends, bro.
Right.
One day, like I said, we was new in that building. One day, my mother meets a lady, and the lady goes upstairs to drink some coffee with my mom's side. My mom's gonna give us a coffee. Neighbor. Put hello, how you doing? You know what I'm saying? Meet somebody. So the lady goes upstairs. The lady tells my mother, they ain't tell you what happened in this apartment, right? And my mother said, no. She said 2 brothers died in this apartment. My brother said, what? Two brothers died in this apartment. They got burned to death. I was like, what? My mother, not me, my mother. My mother said, what room? She said, the room that when you first come into the house, that room. That was my room. So my mother said, two people? She said, yeah, 2 brothers. So my mother put 2 and 2 together. But this is when everything started, that my mother started like noticing me, what was going down with me. You know what I'm saying? Because of the dreams. My mother didn't believe the dreams. My mother didn't believe the bed shaking. My brother didn't want to sleep with me because of that same reason, though. He didn't want to sleep with me because of that. So my mother called me Junie. That's what he called me, Junie, for Junior. You know what I'm saying? Yep. Junie Angie. So I go over there. I'm like, yeah, mommy, I was not even going to school. I was like about 4 years old, son. So I said, yeah, mommy, what happened? She said, who are your friends that come over here and play with you? And I looked at my mom and said, they're my friends, mommy. She said, yeah, but who are they? She said, mommy, they used to live upstairs. No, bullshit. They used to live here. And my mother said, what do you mean they used to live here? She said, yeah, mommy, they used to live here and they have like something in their face. It looks bad. Like I'm trying to, I don't know what's burning, but it looks like mommy, it's the face look crazy. It looks
imagine.
Yeah, it was the burn. I said, mommy, it looks ugly. So my mother listening to this, and I come and I say, yeah, mommy, one guy's, and I said, mommy, they brothers. The lady's looking at me and I like, and I said that one of them got the hair like her. One was blonde and one was black hair. This lady, her fucking cup of coffee dropped in the floor. She got up and told my mother, I can't be here. My mother said, why is that? He just described the 2 brothers that died here in the fire. And they was playing with me every fucking day. They used to help me when that fucking lady used to be under my bed. They used to help me, bro. Every time they used to play with me, not listen to me. I don't care how it sounds. I don't give a fucking nobody believes me. Wait. I don't give a fucking nobody believes me. But my mother was alive, and my 2 brothers, Frankie was alive, my sister Gina was alive, my stepfather was alive. They would have fucking told you, bro, that shit happened to me, bro. And over the years,
I believe you.
Stuff started happening more and more. You know what I'm saying? So I got baptized over here in the church over here by the waterfall, and I know you don't know which is that. That's in the Bronx. They have I would like to take you one day, Yankee. It's a nice little church, and it's beautiful. It got waterfall. It got Jesus Christ, like the big statue, like a man-sized statue holding the cane. And it's like the more you walk up, the closer you get to when he started getting crucified. So at the end, that's when they, you see him with the crucified. But they show him from a baby to a teenager from a baby to a young boy to a teenager until he starts grabbing his shit and they killed him. And that's in that church. Beautiful church, man. Beautiful church.
Twin, the lady that would come from under the bed, you think that was the lady that killed the kids and set the house on fire?
Nah, the kids. Nah, the kids died.
The kid was protecting you.
They got burned. They got burned, and I don't know how they got burned, but they got burned, and they had stains. But I didn't know what was the stain. I was too young to know what was the stains about. But they got burned. The lady was
probably trying to look for help too.
Nah, the lady no. That lady wasn't looking for help, but that lady was a savage, mean, bro. Fangs. The bitch had the most black eyes. And when I used to drink, this is something I used to look at. Literally look at her, but under the bed. And I used to have dreams about her. And the dreams was always the same fucking dream. She used to run right up back of me. I'm running with my sister Michelle. My sister Michelle was handicapped. And I used to carry my sister Michelle, and I'm running. And Michelle had a bureau She had a beautiful bureau, and in the bureau had a Bambi. And my grandfather was always right there standing in the same fucking dream. At least two times a dream, 2 times a month I had that dream. Until my grandfather, the same shit, my grandfather said, get in here, get in there. And when I used to get in, he used to lock the door. Like about a minute later, I used to wake up. I swear to God. And then from there, they started taking me to see, Santeros and Blasi. I was the only fucking first grader using white clothes for a whole year. Niggas used to call me Mr. Softy for the ice cream. Bastards, right?
Yeah, no, I remember.
Hold up. Yeah, mommy, I'm sorry. What's up?
For like a whole month
All right,
straight.
I'll open the door for you right now. Hold up. Guys, give me 1 second. I gotta open the door for wifey, yo. This shit's busy today for me, yo.
Yo, anybody knows what like about dreams and shit like that, because it's weird when the average person, you don't even remember your dreams, but then sometimes you'll have like what he said, which will be like reoccurring nightmares, and they'll continue, and you could remember those. Well, why is that?
I don't know, but you know what, Yankee? Sometimes like I'll have like this weird flashback, but it'll be at like a place I was in my dream. Like I'd be at like it's some like driving down some road, like in the woods, and then there's like I don't know, just some like weird, and I'll just be like, sitting like it'll just pop into my head.
Right? Something like intuition or something, or just auto. Like, what is that?
I don't know, man. It's the brain's a fucked up thing, like
sometimes you could even like you'd be like, yo, meet somebody and be like, yo, this happened to me. Like I felt like this shit really fucking happened before, and maybe it was in a dream. Like deja vu, right?
Yeah, deja vu. Like, what is that? It's like you're like what? Like I don't know. Like I'll be like walking my dog sometimes, and all of a sudden just look around and be like, whoa, this happened before. But but there's something
that happens to me, or something's about to happen before it happens.
Like the way the sun is, and the way the clouds are, and the trees and everything, and it's like, nah, man, this.
Yo, wow! Look at what Patrick Allen said. My brother got shot in my dreams, and it happened the next day. And I just went to go look at the comments, see what they were saying in the comments, and they talk about the same shit we talking about.
Oh man,
that's crazy, bro.
That's crazy, man. Because I'll have my buddy told me he moved into his grandmother's house, and when he was a kid, like he would remember like hearing like some stuff, but so him and his buddies. Like he kind of like inherited the house,
right,
and him and his buddies were just like sitting there like playing video games, and he goes, "I just heard somebody like running down the stairs, boom, 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 boom," and everybody's just like, "What the fuck?" Man? And they're like looking, and there's like nobody, and then he goes, even like he would just hear that all the time, boom, 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 like down the stairs, boom, 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 like somebody just stomping down the stairs, and I'm like, that's fucked up, man. Because like,
did you ever find out what it was?
He was just like, dude, it was the ghost that lived there. It was.
Can't believe this shit, man.
Yeah, some people their energy stays, like they feel like they left something behind and they don't want to cross over and leave.
You know what I think, man. Being honest, I think that people like that don't want to die, because I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I don't want to die. I really don't want to fucking die. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't want to die. So if I would have a chance that God would say, Rivera, or whatever, son, hijo, whatever, yo, come, follow that light. I'm going to say, God, I'll take the light in about another couple motherfucking Seons. You know what I'm saying, bro? I want to see what's going on, B. There's a lot of motherfuckers I want to haunt. You know what I'm saying?
I'll be over there in the next 100 years.
You know what I'm saying?
You go to the dark.
I gotta do a lot of haunting, man. But all those motherfuckers
I came up from the gutter. I always went left. I'm gonna go to the dark side real quick.
You know what I'm saying? Yo, that's my word. I would just like to haunt a few people for a few years. All the motherfuckers that did me wrong, I just want to haunt them. And then every time, and I want to let them know who is the one, because I'm gonna fucking right in their window. Solo. I swear to God, B. I swear to everything I love. You know, yo, God, you want me as an angel? You sure? But let me do this. Like, I'm freelancing. You understand what I'm saying? I'm freelancing, God. I'm gonna do your job. What you mean you gonna fire me? Man, I go to my man. I go to my man Redman. You know what I'm saying?
Solo's like, yo, Solo's like, yo, so how I get that Grim Reaper gig?
You know what I'm saying? I want that job. I want to be that.
Get
you know what I'm saying?
That job where I just touch the people and they die.
Or not. You know what I would love to be? If it's true, like a fucking guardian angel, like an angel that pops up out of nowhere and try to help out the next man and let the man know I'm here. But even though he don't gotta know that I'm an angel. But
remember that show Highway to Heaven?
Not Highway to Heaven. That shit was too boring. I want to be something like something like John Travolta did with the fucking fella that he was dancing, smoking cigarettes, doing all drugs. Beans.
Oh yeah,
that movie with John Travolta. You never seen that shit? That he's dancing. That shit was hot. That was
a good movie.
That's the kind of ghost that
he was like Gabriel or something, right? His name was like Gabriel. The Archangel or something.
I will be like Casper, and Swim will be like the evil cousins.
Oh, no question. No fucking question, big. Let me tell you, I'll be a mean motherfucker too, B. I'll be a mean motherfucker. Yeah, I'm talking about I'll be playing so many shit, B. I'm talking about a nigga gonna take a shit. When a nigga gonna take his shit, I'm gonna put my finger up that nigga's ass. Like that nigga don't shit. You're like, well, I can't shit, honey. Why, Bobby? Go ahead, push. I swear to God, man, I'm gonna be a bastard, bro. Bastard, dude. So everybody that did me wrong, oh my God, they're gonna get it. They're gonna get it. They're gonna see me in the mirror every now and then. They're gonna see me in the mirror because I don't want them to go crazy. I just want them to see me in the mirror once in a blue moon. You know what I'm saying? Yo, that look like Solo.
They see K Solo's obituary. They gonna start offing themselves after this YouTube video. They gonna be like, "Oh shit!"
You know what I'm saying? Yo, show them this video. Like, yo, wait a minute. That nigga Solo did a video a couple months ago, man. That nigga talking about he gonna kill people. I mean, he talking about he gonna haunt people and all that shit. Yeah, motherfucker, I'm gonna haunt you. Oh yes, I'm gonna haunt you. Every time you light up a joint, I'm gonna take that joint. I'm gonna puff that shit. Oh, that shit's done.
Start seeing your weed floating in the air, rolling
you know
itself.
What I'm saying? Rolling that shit. Oh man, you don't know, guys. You don't know. But I wish heaven was like that. I really do, man. I really do. Listen, guys, what time is it right now? I don't see the time. Okay.
Right now it is 10 o'clock.
No, it can't be 10 o'clock, though.
Yes, 10:09.
I got one. Oh no, that's 1 hour and 47 minutes I got here. All right. It's 10 o'clock right in the dot.
10:09.
10:09. Listen, guys, I gotta do something right now. But I'm coming back in a half an hour. For sure. For sure. I gotta take care of something with my wife here. She just came in. I'm gonna take care of something. I want you guys to come back though.
Yo, shout out to the chat. Shout out to
Who we got here?
Shout out to K Solo. You know what I'm saying?
All right. Alan, what up, baby?
What's up?
Mike, what's up? Everybody out there, you already know the K Solo show loves you, man. And we got the K Solo family here. We got my man Daddy Yankee. We got my man no other than what? Introduce yourself. What's your name again? Joker Fish. That Joker Fish. Yo, I like that shirt, Joker. I'll be throwing that shit out there. She looks nice, bro. He got none of that ain't it, Joker. That's some shit about it looked like a drag queen there. Nigga pull out a shirt with a drag queen. I'm like, Joker, let's get this shit right, baby. Let's get this shit right, you know.
Was that Madonna's dancers with the
something like
cone,
that
with the cone?
Yo, you know something? I'm gonna leave it like this. Then I'm gonna go, but I'm gonna come back in half an hour. Guarantee I'm coming back in half an hour. I gotta take care of my wifey, Madonna, right? One time, Madonna, you know, I'm in the club, right, and I'm working, and they tell me, yo, Madonna's coming to the club. But Madonna, I already know Madonna. Madonna's a cool girl. She's cool, but she be coming with her own security, like about 2 or 3 guys. And those 2 or 3 guys are gay, guarantee you. Gay. I seen that shit in the 40-40, and I saw that in Escuelita. You understand? There's other club. So, you know what I'm saying? When she comes with that, let me tell you, one time she came to this club. I forgot the name of the club. So everybody say, yo, Madonna's here, but we can't recognize her. So I said, any white girl that I see walking around with a bunch of gay black dudes. That's Madonna. Thank you for the donation, my brother. I can't make that out, Daddy Yankee. What that says, I can't make it out.
Unstoppable says solo salute, and he gave a donation. Shout
All
out to
right,
Unstoppable.
yeah, I gotta pull out my cards.
He said solo salute.
Salute, my brother.
Donation.
I'm sorry, my brother. I'm sorry, my brother. I couldn't read it, man. I don't got my contacts on. When I come back, I'm coming back in about a half an hour. That's guarantee you. Words to everything I love. I will be back in a half an hour. Trust me. And it's gonna get a little crazy.
So
a lot crazier.
You gonna save the Madonna story for when you come back, or you gonna
the Madonna story?
Get that? The Madonna story. Yeah.
The Madonna story.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I'm coming back with that. You guys want to hear it? You guys gonna want to hear it? Trust me. Trust me. You guys want to hear it? I'm gonna put it to you like this. She showed me something that was beautiful. She showed me something in her body that was beautiful. And yeah, Madonna, I'ma blow it out. Fuck you. So I see you guys in a half an hour for sure. Yo, half an hour for sure. Everybody out there, what we got here? Yo, we got 19 people. Listen to me. I want to do a late night because I want to do like about it's 10 o'clock, right, Yang?
Yeah, it's 10:12.
Okay, 11 o'clock. 11 o'clock is better. 11 o'clock is better because we're gonna come in and we're gonna talk about some good shit. All right.
I'm gonna run out to the store and go get some L's. So that's
go get some L's. That's what I'm about to do myself. That's why I gotta go. All right. So Joker, be here. Yankee,
all right,
be
fellas.
Here. I'll be here. Joker, I'm gonna wait for you, man.
I'll be here.
You sure?
I'll be here.
All right, Papi. I'll see you in a couple of minutes, Joke. All right, Papi.
Okay.
In a little while, player.
I'll be there.
Let me turn this shit on. Yo, thank you for the donation, my brother. Once again, thank you for the donation. Guys, I will be back. K-Solo will be back. Mandatory. I will be back. Like Arnold Schwarzenegger, I'll be back. See you guys later, about holla. K-Solo. Never leave you alone. Don't eat macaronis because I don't like that shit. That shit is phony. You hear me? I'm doing a rap right now. I'm out of control. No, I want to do this the way I like to do. The flow. Yo, oh. I don't know what the fuck I was saying. I see you guys later. Bye. K-Solo. Thank you for the donation once again, my brother.